Uganda is one of the countries that make up the eastern part of the continent of Africa. Very well known for hosting the longest river, the River Nile, Uganda has been branded as the Pearl of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your program. I'm your presenter, Nancy Kitaka. 57 years ago, Uganda was under the British rule. However, on the 9th of October 1960, Uganda liberated itself from the rule. And from then up to today, Ugandans all over the world still celebrate and jubilate their freedom. Ugandans in the United Kingdom came together under the organization of the Ugandan High Commission to celebrate and jubilate this liberation. Let's take a look at the Ugandan High Commissioner's page and the other activities involved.
Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, and heads of international organizations, distinguished guests, members of the Ugandan community, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome all of you here today as we celebrate Uganda's 57th independence anniversary. Thank you for honoring our invitation. The theme for this, I didn't hear that. The theme for this year's anniversary is consolidation of national unity, security, freedom, and prosperity. It fits well with Uganda's collective aspiration for the present and the future we want. The national celebration has already taken place in Sirongo district, Mbale region of eastern Uganda. Is there someone from Mbale here? Mulembe. Yeah, the national celebration took place in your home. The theme is well deserving in the light of the fact that Uganda has since 1986 undergone socio-economic transformation through structural reforms, liberalization of the economy, prudent investment strategies, and modernization of agriculture, infrastructure, as well as public sector reforms. Ladies and gentlemen, High Commissioners and Ambassadors, Uganda got independence on the 9th of October 1962 after 68 years of being under the British protectorate. We went on to establish a robust economy and was projected to become self-sufficient by 1970. The period 1970 to 1986, Uganda's economy nosedived to unbelievable levels due to unconstitutional governments, mismanagements, civil unrests, wars, and pestilences. The net effect were catastrophic. All sectors of Uganda's economy was hit by economic decline and the spoliations of the 1970s and 1980s. Riddled with unsustainable debt, Uganda's total debt stock at the end of June 1993 was estimated at US dollars 2.6 billion. The debt outstanding and disbursed was estimated at 105% of gross domestic product. Gross domestic product are the total amount of all the wealth earned inside the country and also from remittances and investments abroad. So our debt was 105% more than everything that we earn as Ugandans. This was not acceptable. The Uganda's economic process and future developments was therefore affected. In the early 2000s, ladies and gentlemen, under the heavily indebted poor countries, the debt of Uganda was forgiven, and the country started to get back its bearing amid civil wars and insurgencies. The government, under the leadership of His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni, and within the provisions of the new Constitution of 1995, approved the National Vision Statement in the year 2007. The statement is a transformed Ugandan society from a peasant to a modern and prosperous country within 30 years. That was from 2007. I will give some highlights on what we have achieved. Its overarching objectives are to achieve economic transformation, industrialization, employment creation, better service delivery, human resources development, and improvement of standards of living of our people. So far, 2 national development plans have been completed. We have completed 2 national development plans within the framework of Vision 2040. Uganda has now started to implement the 3rd National Development Plan. We call it NDP 3, and we have completed the first year already. And all these are feeding into the Vision 2040. Government has carried out interventions that have led to economic growth and national development, which is estimated at 6.3% for this financial year 2019 and 2020.
And that is how Ugandans in the United Kingdom marked yet another anniversary of the Ugandan liberation from the British rule. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I remain your presenter, Nancy Kitaka.